Hello everyone and welcome. I am Eddie and we are playing Fallen Enchantress. This is part 5 and right now we have two cities that are both a bit slow producing improvements and potential units because unfortunately our spots at the beginning only had two materials, even if in this one IR we were able to increase this number to 3 with an enchantment, but it is still quite slow. So I am going to build a third city here in this spot. It will be a low population city, but it will have at least a decent production. So here in our capital we are finishing to build the bell tower to reduce the unrest. And I'm actually going to rush it and train a couple of pioneers to build our third city and build an outpost around here to get this watershed. So our second champion is still in our capital healing, and I'm going to try and start bringing my sovereign back to my cities and explore underneath the path we already explored. Yeah, so we were near the Paridan Empire. I'm not sure if that's one of the cities. It looks more like Wildlands. But anyway, in here we have the Craxis Empire. So we are going to try and go this way, I think. That's done. Okay. And we finished the workshop in our second city. Iron Man, yes, that's important, but I am going to go for the bell tower first. And one more turn should see our champion healed. And that is dangerous. And I don't have any mana. And they didn't attack the pioneer. Oh, here is Paridan border. Well, let's see if I can get around them. Okay, so we finished the mining research, which gives us one production per material in automatically in all our cities, so that's good. And yeah, I'm going to go with I'm going to go with trading to get some roads between my cities. And yeah, the wolves are attacking. There are only two groups. They don't have any defense. But I think as they move, well, they'll have the first hit anyway, so I'm going to go berserk. Yeah, and my defense is doing the difference. Still lost quite a few hit points. But yeah, 13 defense. And here you can see the bonus from the character creation, plus 25%. Normally I should only have 10 defense. So that already helps quite a bit. Okay, these are half movement tiles. So 1, 2. Yeah, so it's 3 turns anyway to go past this wolf army. So our hero is healed. Well, almost. So when your champions and your sovereign are within your empire borders, you can go to the shop. And the equipment you can buy is what you have unlocked through research. Unfortunately, the prices are extremely high. So as you can see, 80 guildar for a laser cuirass. So what do we have right now? Laser cuirass and rusty helm. Dagger and shadow dagger. So I'm going to sell the dagger. I don't have anything better really than the shadow dagger as far as weapon goes. Yeah, I don't want to pay 40 guildars for just one extra defense. I don't think it's worth it. Right now I don't have enough money to buy anything like that. So let's check. I want to see, I'm not sure, I think here, yeah, there are bandits. So I want to check what's 18. Bandit, and wolf. They are pretty weak. And yeah, I may try to kill them. Because one of the thing about the monster spawners and their guardians is that, as I said earlier, the guardians don't move away from the tile. But if your empire borders overtake the tile, the monster spawner is destroyed and it's replaced with just a chest tile with just the loot that would have been the loot from the spawner. And then the guardian unit that is on it is activated and starts roaming around. So if I put down a city right here, there's a chance its border will overtake pretty quickly this tile, and we'll get a roaming monster that can just randomly walk either over an outpost or over a city. So I usually prefer to take them out before putting down the cities near them. And here we have one too. Oh, and Paradine is there too. Yeah, and that one is a tough one. I'll have to wait later to clean it up. And yeah, here also with the Oh, they moved. That's unusual. They moved away from their lair, which usually doesn't happen until a border is covering the spawner. Okay, so I'm going to just wait for the wolf to attack. Yeah, and get myself in defense. I'm going to wait for them to, and I can attack first. And that's the advantage of having quite high initiative. I could play twice in a row quite often during this encounter. Okay, and that was enough to level 2. So some extra hit point, which could be nice because I have minus 10% hit point penalty. Potential, quick, spell resistance, or strength. Right now it's a toss-up between the hit points and the strengths. Problem with the hit point is I guess it's still instead of being 8 hit points it's going to be 7.2 because I think the 10% penalty will apply to it. I'm gonna go take... No, strength isn't useful right now. I'm gonna take the HP right now. I'll take strength I think later on when I have access to better armor and heavier armor. Okay, seeing his army is back on Zala, it's strange. And okay, I'm glad I didn't buy the graves in the shop. Okay, so this one I won't be able to take right now. Bear cub here. Gonna go this way and go around the city. And so with him, yeah, things going that way. Oh, they are roaming again. Yeah, maybe they got activated when they attacked me. I don't know. Since yeah, he is not going to be able to go explore that way because of the Ignis, I'm going to have him go the long way around. I'm not going to use mana right now. Yeah, he's going to get the first hit in because he... Yeah, and that mole ability is very dangerous, so you can see he was able to attack quite a few times in one turn because of it. Okay, so we finished the production of our first pioneer. So which tile will I... I think I might settle on this one. Since the Ignis seems to be wandering a little bit, I'm going to be building on the one that's farthest away from them. Okay, so our second city is leveled up to level 2. So it is it's only 3 grains, 3 materials, and 1 essence. So it's not really a very good city. Not enough production to be a fortress. I think I'm going to make it a town. Especially since I'm going to have a very low grain fortress city here. Having 2 towns will help increase the maximum food, since towns can build improvements that increase, like the grocer here, that increase the food per grain for the whole faction. So Quenda wine plus 3 attack for the battle, but also gives a 10% chance of striking the wrong target. Okay, so that's a tactical item. Okay, so here we have an army. Oh, and a dragon. Okay, this area will be very dangerous very soon, since Paridon built a city right next to the dragon. When the border grow, it will overtake this tile, and the dragon is going to start to roam. And yeah, dragons are pretty dangerous. See, level 13 monster with a lot of abilities. And yeah, high attack, high defense, a lot of hit points. That's going to become a very dangerous area. Yep, so we finished the bell tower in our second city. And yeah, we're building the Iron Man here. Shield is good, we'll be able to start getting some iron. I can't. Yeah, the city. I thought this. As you can see, the border of the city here just took this tile, so I cannot go straight this way. So it's actually blocking the way. I have to go round. So I'll go that way. And yes, he is still roaming. I'm not sure what this sound effect was about, but something must have happened. Okay, I'm actually going to build the city in this style, not this one, because yeah, this one is really just one square, one tile away from the... It might have been the sound of my border growing this way. Yeah, so next I'll try to build my border in this direction first. And so I'm going to settle our third city. And so I shouldn't try to extend the borders down or up, so I'm going to go to the left. And I'm going to build... so since we're near a forest, we can build a logging camp, which improve our production. To build the workshops again, and I'll place a bell tower next. Okay, so we finished trading. I'm going to continue in the civilization tree, I think, right now. I do have a level 5 champion to recruit. But I probably won't have the money to hire him. So I'm going to stay in the civilization tree. Okay, so I found the Headstone for an extra initiative. So you can roam within your opposition's border, but they can ask you to leave the border if they want. And so as you can see, since we finished the trade technology, a road was created between our three cities. Oops. Yeah, so I'm trespassing on her land and she's asking me to go away, which I will do. And unfortunately I was pushed off on the wrong direction. I wanted to go that way. Let's try to go this way. So IR is idle. Yes, we just finished the iron mine. So now as you can see the metal resource appeared here. So we are still at 22% unraced. Due to the fact that our borders are not contiguous with the rest of the empire. And yeah, there are some what you would call wonders that you can build. This is a world achievements. So only one can be built by anybody during this game. Gives you prestige and money, but it's 32 seasons to build it, so I'm not going to bother right now. And so I think, yes, I am at the population cap right now. So, wait, let's see. I'm actually going to start building a couple spearmen here. And here also. So I'm going to need them to fight here. As we saw, there was an enemy that I won't be able to fight with just my my champion. Okay, so she's asking protection money. So she's trying to extort some money from me. And no, I mean she's too far away to be a threat to me right now. So I'm going to try and go around. And I'm stuck here with the Grateful Army, but I'll try and see what I can do. So we finished the logging camp in our 30, start on the workshop. And here we finished with the Pioneer. And we are going to build an outpost right here, which links our first city with our third one. Whoops. What's that? Okay. Which means, as you can see, the unrest here is 37%. And next turn, I think the 15 penalty should disappear. And now I can build water shard. So it went in the queue of our capital. Yeah, I'm going to build the earth shard also after those are done. Okay, so we have a nice cloak. Okay, so it pushed us in the right direction this time. So I think because of all this we probably got okay, not in this screen. Foreign relations. Okay, so here we can see the relation with us and the exact details of why they like us or not. So they find us weak and we are beneath them. I'm not sure what that means, but they are still settling, so they are not looking to go to war. Yeah, they have better things to do. We are too far away. And yeah, there are kingdom, we are empire, so we get a negative penalty. Yeah, but the fact that they had to ask us a couple of times to leave their borders didn't cause any problem. But they already have 5 cities, and Craxis at 3. Okay, so we started looking up our cities. We should have some troops ready in a few turns to begin and help our champions. So I'm going to stop here. Thank you for watching. If you have any suggestions, comment, or just want to say hi, feel free to post a comment below. And if you like this video, please click on the like button and share it with your friends. To see my other videos, check my channel and subscribe. Thank you again, and see you later.